It's time now for a look latest in local sports. And sports, the high school baseball team wrapped up the region championship this past Friday night, secured the number one seed heading into the state tournament, which will get underway next week here at Howard Bo-Warren Field. Jackets defeated Ware County 9-6 on Friday night to sweep the series and improve to 9-0 in region play, 21-5 overall. In the win Friday, junior pitcher Brad already picked up the win. Junior Asher Cathy picked up the save. Blake Brockington went 4 for 4 in the game with a double. Luke Boykin, Zach Thomas, and Jack Perkins all went 2 for 4. Aiden Hall 1 for 2 and walked twice. Jackets pounded out 14 hits while going on to sweep the Gators and win the region title once again. After the game, we talked with head coach Justin McDonald.
There's a lot of hard work goes into from players, coaches, all season, all the way back to June when it started. There's a lot of work that goes in, and you can't take those for granted for sure because coming into a new region, you wasn't sure what was going to happen, and obviously playing everybody three times, and then with the COVID situation, not sure where it's going to lay out, but you couldn't be in a better situation than what our guys have done, and that's won every region game up to this point.
21-5. Brad already gives you a good start. Kath comes and closes out, but the big story was the hits. 14 hits. I said Blake Brockington goes 4 for 4. Luke Boykin has a big night. Leads it off with a base hit, and Zach Thomas had a big night. Jack Perkins had a good night. Everybody up and down the line just hit the ball extremely well tonight. Got to be happy about that.
We are. It's contagious, and putting pressure on the defense, and that was there. We saw both of those guys in game 1 and game 2, and that's something that we try to take advantage of is in 3-game series, try to get in the bullpen so you get a look at everybody. And we seen all 3 guys at 3 tonight for them. We've already seen them in game 1 and 2, but I thought we did a great job at the plate competing with 2 strikes. Our little motto is win the pitch. Win the pitch, and when it gets full count, win the count. I think they did an outstanding job of. I think one time Blake was down 0-2 and the bases loaded and worked it to a 3-2 count and then hit a single up the middle. So, battling every pitch and every pitch is important from this point on and from the start, but it's only going to get magnified. But again, you got to play small and keep composure and keep competing at a high level.
From the game tomorrow's being canceled. Next game Tuesday. What about the JV? They lost today. So what's their schedule? I know their playoffs begin Monday. We know where they're at.
We had a plan, and there's some, we got JV standings, and, we got a makeup game with Vidalia, and, we have 3 losses, and Jeff Davis has 3 losses, but I think there may be another team that has 3 losses. So, again, we may have to make that game up with Vidalia on Monday and then play a championship game if we make it on Wednesday, but we're going to try to figure that out tomorrow so we can get a plan in place. But, Tuesday's a big night, a big day for our program. It's senior night. We got 9 seniors that put a lot into this program. It's going to be a great time to recognize them before the game and what they've done in their high school career, and especially this season. Every senior in that dugout has contributed in some way, and that's nice when you have 9 of them. They all got a part of what's going on and what's happening, and I'm going to be excited about it. It's not a sad day because we're going to continue to play home, clinching the 1 seed and winning the region. So I'll brag on the crowd too. There's a tremendous crowd here tonight. And, I told our kids in our pregame talk down there in right field to look at it and take it in and multiply it times about 3 or 4 what playoff time is. And, that kind of gives me chills right now thinking about it. And, again, we just got to go back next week and can't have a letdown next week. Got to treat it just like it's the region series, and we got to win 2 out of 3. And, we'll get ready and go to work on Monday.
And again, those calls Coach Justin McDonald. Due to an error in the Master Region schedule, instead of the game being here tomorrow, the Jackets will travel to play Warner Robins Tuesday at Warner Robins. Game time tomorrow, 5 p.m. on the road. Warner Robins comes here on Friday for the doubleheader games, 4:30 and 7. Region standings are as follows. Wayne County has wrapped up the number 1 spot in the region. Again, they're perfect 9-0 with 3 games left. Douglas and Ware are both at 5 and 4. They play each other this week, and they'll determine the 2 and 3 seeds into the state bracket. Veterans is done with the region schedule. They're locked in at number 4 with a record of 4 and 8, and Warner Robins is totally out of the playoff picture as they're currently at 1 and 8. State playoffs are set for a week from this Wednesday. Again, our opponent will be Jones County. That's set as well as their region is concluded. Ola won the region. Locust Grove finished 2nd. Union Grove finished 3rd, and Jones County finished 4th. So it'll be Wayne County hosting Jones County again a week from Wednesday. That Wednesday will be a doubleheader day. The IF game on Thursday, all at Howard Bo-Warren Field. As soon as the times and fees are set, we'll have that later this week. But again, mark the dates on your calendar. The first round of the state playoffs gets underway Wednesday, April 28th with a doubleheader at home, and Thursday the 29th, the IF game. Again, Wayne County against Jones County in round 1. Also today at 6 p.m., the JV Conference Championship has been decided. Again, Wayne County and Jeff Davis will play for the championship today here at home at 6 p.m. So come on and support the JV Jackets as they play for the conference title in that game against Jeff Davis at 6 p.m. at Howard Bo Warren Field. JV lost to Ware County Friday 5-2, but again, they're in the championship game today, and they host Jeff Davis at 6 p.m. at Howard Bo Warren Field. Varsity boys tennis team starts round one of the state playoffs today at home. They're hosting Jones County, Wayne County a 2 seed, Jones County a 3 seed. That state playoff action gets underway this afternoon at 3:30 this afternoon. So come on and support the boys tennis team. Boys are, again, a 2 seed, Jones a 3 seed. Our girls lost in round one Friday to Union Grove. The soccer teams are getting ready for state playoff action. The boys traveled to Warner Robins on Friday night with a chance to earn a playoff spot. It was the win-or-go-home situation. Boys rose to the occasion and won 7-1. And 7 different players scored. Christian Garcia scored the first goal, followed by Abraham Morales and Luis Flores. Ashton Mann and Connor Ogden scored the next two. Eduardo Vasquez had the 6th goal, and freshman Giovanni Serrano scored the last goal. Again, the first round of the playoffs is Wednesday night. The boys travel to take on Locust Grove in Henry County to take on the Wildcats. And the girls' soccer team also was in action on Friday at Warner Robins. Warner Robins won that match by a score of 7-1. Again, the girls look like they'll be traveling to Union Grove on Wednesday for the first round of the state playoffs. Atlanta Braves beat up on the Cubs last night. Final score 13-4. Braves have the day off. They're currently 7-9 on the season. Georgia held their G-Day game Saturday, and quarterback Daniels threw 3 touchdowns and 324 yards. Carson Beck threw for 2 touchdowns and 236 yards. Stetson Bennett saw limited time with the first team, but effectively moved the ball downfield, did throw an INT trying to take a deep shot downfield. Georgia fans got their first look at talented freshman quarterback Brock Vandegrift. He threw for just 47 yards and 9 attempts, but again, the talent was on display. Evident Georgia has a deep quarterback group heading into the fall football season. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.